What's going on, guys? Welcome back to W.D.Y.D CSP. What do you do as a central sterile processor? Alright guys, today I want to show you how to set up the testing for a ultrasonic irrigating washer disinfector. Okay, as you can see, this ultrasonic irrigator has 6 hoses in its baskets, 2 on one side, 1 on the other, and then opposite on the other side. Okay, for 6 irrigating hoses. Okay, but when we do our testing, we're going to do 2 types of testing here. We're going to test for soil removal, excuse me, and we're going to test for soil removal via irrigation. So if you have an ultrasonic irrigator, these are 2 tests that I recommend. There are other tests for cavitation as well. Some say that you should test for all 3. But if you're removing the soils, then in my opinion, that is showing that there is some cavitating action, some mechanical action, rather than just soaking. So there's something going on in there. All right, so these are the little baskets that I utilize with this specific brand of testing coupons. Okay, I will say that these are specific to these manufacturers. So you can use a third-party tester, which is also just as good. But when we use these little soil markers, these little soil coupons, we are going to test all 4 corners of the basket, okay, as you can see. And then we're going to put 1 in the center. And as you can see, this basket does not have a solid bottom, so we're going to put our test inside a smaller basket because we don't want to put it flat on the bottom. We can, but that would be considered a little bit cheating, right? You would never just put instruments flat on the bottom there so that they can go under that basket. So you'll put another basket in there and put the 5th one. So this is testing for the soil removal via the cavitation process of the ultrasonic. Now, these are the coupons for the irrigating devices that I'm going to use. As you can see, this is a little metal coupon with protein and soil. Okay, and these are the makeshift Lumen. So this simulates a Lumen device here. We're going to go ahead and put our coupon and marry up a male and female counterpart. You want to make sure that there is a lower lock at the end of one. And all we need to do is test one of the hoses on each corner of the basket. Okay, there are 6 hoses. You don't have to test all 6 of them. Again, you can be random with this. You can test all 6 if you choose to do so. But at minimum, you should test 1 hose on each corner of the basket. So I'm not going to set all these up with soil coupons because, again, this video is just for educational purposes. We already ran the test on this unit, so I'm just showing you how this will get set up. We put that coupon in the little middle, and then we'll make up the actual Lumen devices. And these are pretty long here, so it's not like the coupons all the way at the end of the Lumen. Is actually in the middle of this Lumen device. But we're going to go ahead and set this up. Now I had to switch out 2 ends here because, again, as I stated, you want to have a lower lock on the ends of these devices here. All right, so let me go ahead and connect them to the irrigating hoses, 1 on each corner of the basket. And again, I'm placing it in the middle basket. It's not necessary that you put it inside the middle basket, but because that middle basket's there, that's what I'm just going to lay it in. Just make sure that when you connect it, it is connected firmly and does not loosen up easily. Okay, so we're going to find that 4th hose here, put that lower lock on there in place. And there you have it, guys. These 2 tests for this ultrasonic irrigating washer disinfector. We're testing the 4 corners of the basket and the center for soil removal via cavitation force, and we're testing soil removal via the irrigation on the irrigating hoses in this ultrasonic unit. Again, important that you're testing those hoses because again, if you're trying to clean the inside of lumens, you want to make sure that there is some detergent and enough force going through to remove the soils. Okay, and again, there is another basket. These are baskets that you can switch out of these units. If you're using the mesh bottom basket, which is also available with lumens, then you would set this up the same exact way. All right, guys, always stay true to yourselves. Keep it 100. Continue educating yourself. Till next time, peace.